Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
You've got
Hi.
mail.
Are we on the internet?
Oh, God.
Are we on Twitch.com?
There's really no telling.
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as ours.
I'm gonna hit the button.
I'll wait for Wyvern Slayer to give us $5.
Yeah, that's how we'll know we're live.
Well, I'm gonna talk about that more in a minute, but I need the stream to work.
Yes.
So I'm gonna switch scenes to the one that has all the cameras. So what I need is for everyone to just, for one moment, believe.
Be completely still. No movement.
It's gonna be hard for Polo.
Channel psychic energy into it. Oh, that's right. We do have a thing for that. Enhancement.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I see blue cameras.
I can't tell if we're crashing the music's looping or not.
Don't jinx it.
Say the C word.
Are they asking if I am bug bro?
Bug? Oh,
Oh, that's Bilbro is the...
Yeah.
Billbug.
Oh!
Bilbro Baggins.
Right.
Bug
Yeah.
Bro.
Bill bro.
Bill Bug Baggins.
But
Yeah.
that picture came out so good, too. The
Thank you.
It looks so good.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Did it work?
People said they can see
People
us.
say they can
Hi.
I can't see us yet, but I think mobile's slow, I
see. I
think.
think
I'm gonna refresh my page. I'm gonna keep adjusting this camera. So that top-down camera isn't working so good.
I'll explain in excruciating detail what they would be seeing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's a good plan.
It's the Dragon Methods.
It works.
Yay!
Yay!
Good work, everyone.
Wait.
Okay, see you next week.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me attune my technology. Gosh, thank you for your patience. Thank you, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going? It's been a while.
Good.
How's everyone doing?
Hi.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Eat this sandwich. It's good.
Is it?
We need a second opinion. Polo, try some of this.
Yeah,
sandwich.
Polo, eat his sandwich.
Polo,
He's
I'll-
too
I'll
weak.
Elbow drop your face.
He will not do that. His back hurts and he hasn't slept in days.
Yeah, he's bluffing. Go for it. Polo.
Finally, Polo can take you down. He's been refusing to wrestle with you so he wouldn't learn his moves.
So I actually went.
Hello, baby.
So since I moved, the highway leading up to your place takes me close to this Asian market.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I just go a little out of my way and I can get like a banh mi and some appetizers, and then there's like a little bubble tea place next
Yeah.
door. I'll get like a little like value meal almost.
Yeah.
And I got my bubble tea, and then I got my dumplings, I got my banh mi, and I stepped out of the restaurant, and across the parking lot, there's this Vietnamese bakery that I normally don't really regard at all, but they had a sign out front advertising that now they serve banh mi. And I was like, fuck, I would have tried them, but I already bought my banh mi.
Okay.
So obviously I bought a second banh mi.
Yes!
Absolutely, without hesitation, went and bought a second one.
And that one's for Polo.
And so
So you're doing a little compare and contrast here this
I'm
evening.
coming back to my car with food from 3 different restaurants for one meal, which I'm pretty sure is one of those like minor sins, like when you like mix silk and cotton, or like when you have cornrows if you're white. And it's like,
We've all been guilty of that at one point or
I mean,
another.
you're the man.
Remember
of the
Herbie's
cloth.
cornrow phase?
So yeah, that's what's going on with me today.
That's good.
Yeah.
See your double bond.
Yeah.
I'm on board with this. I had a similarly eventful day
Oh, sure.
in that I lost my job.
No.
Yay!
No, it's fine. It's fine. I knew it was coming, so I worked as a contractor for BioWare for the past year, and it's been an absolutely terrific year, and I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity. But I've been looking for a job for a few months, and I haven't quite found one yet. I hope that I will sometime soon. Maybe. I've got a couple interviews lined up. I've got a couple of things here or there, but the thing is, I don't actually have any money. Yeah, that's fine. So, all I'm saying with all that is that if you like that we're back and you like the stream and you're interested in supporting the stream, This week in particular, it would be super great if you helped out. You would be helping out me literally to live. Like literally, I'm gonna look around for more work as soon as I can. Actually, I'm doing a quick jaunt out to California tomorrow to interview for a job. Maybe that'll be where I wind up. Who knows? But I'd really rather live here in Austin with my friends and keep playing D&D and putting on this wonderful show for you guys. So maybe some of us can help make that continue to be a thing to happen. To that point, I'm going to do a donation drive stream soon, maybe a weekend, maybe not this weekend, because there's job opportunity stuff to look around for, what with South by and all that. But maybe the weekend after that, I'll play Dark Souls all day or something. People like that, right?
Yeah.
Got the second DLC coming out soon.
I hate it, but whatever.
Oh, that's right. There's DLC. Man. Man. No, I'm sorry. That got moodier than I meant it to. But we're back. It's been a little while. I don't remember any of your names. I'm hoping someone can tell us what the heck we're doing here.
I think that we ended the session with me getting my war pick back.
Yes, that's almost certainly what happened.
It turned out Cassia picked it up in the middle of the fight.
Oh.
She's like, "Oh, Kate would
Thanks,
probably
Cassia.
like this back."
Yeah.
So no, let's backtrack a little bit because I think we've got some new folks in the audience. We're fighting a man off on an island off in the Silt Sea.
Well, I guess we never found out if it was a man necessarily that we were fighting. Right?
Yes.
We fought a lot of people.
We
Yeah.
fought a tree person. We fought. Wait, was that in the same session where we also fought the spear wielding elf? Or was that the previous?
That was previous.
Previous.
Man.
Not the
We
exact.
fought,
Was
we fought
it-
a lot of guys.
I think it was a different.
Executor, and then
I forgot.
It's the same location.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Executor is the one that we ran into.
The Executor, yes.
Clearing a Wemmick temple out on the Road of Fire, encountering multiple factions of enemies, including an elf who bore the Spear of Dragoth that we then took and were possessed by briefly. Yeah, great GG.
It's a possessive spear.
Yeah, I'm not playing Intori. I can't always be smart now.
Wow!
When do we get Antoria back?
Good question.
Zorak
Get him
swore loyalty to a vape gator.
Yeah.
And he literally, he Vegas married this water
Yeah.
spirit.
He gave me an arm. That's a good dowry.
Give you a wrong species arm.
Yeah, I know. You got a little croc arm.
Dude,
Croco
it's
arm.
not, it's not entirely crocked out. It's a little both.
You went to a CVS in December and pulled something out of their Halloween clearance and gave it to you and called it an arm.
It's
And for
pretty.
that, you swore eternal allegiance.
It's pretty crocky.
Let's just say he knows how to push Zor's buttons.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
What?
Zorak.
Just jumping straight into the sex.
I mean, I'm glad he's in character.
Just
And then we got ambushed by Far Heralds on the way out. They put us in what seemed to be an extra dimensional pocket of haunted woods.
uh-huh.
We killed them, but not before they killed Zorak.
Whoops.
I brought him back to life, but then I lost my backpack and my high DPS, also incredibly character important item in the process. Then we captured a Pokemon and we're gonna fly it back to this fucking dickhole.
Yeah.
Wasn't
We're on a
it
flying
incredibly
man
character important? I thought you just got off another Farheld, didn't you?
What?
No.
That pick?
I got it off
So-
I got off a Far Herald, and then it was blessed by Hamanu himself.
Yeah, Hamanu cleansed it.
It used to be
Okay.
an
I forgot that part.
It used to be an elemental weapon, which is
Oh, yeah.
diametrically opposed to the gods, and Hamanu converted that to his own. So basically, it was
That makes sense.
handed down from God, and I left it in the bushes.
And it is still in the bushes as far
Whoops.
as we know. Because the
He's
bushes
going
are
to
no
die.
longer in this dimension.
Yeah,
So that's a source for concern.
yeah.
A little
Yes.
But from what I understand, there were some other things you had at the time.
We'll have to tackle that when we get to it.
I'm sure there's going to be some tackling.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, Hikari donated $50.
Thank you,
Saying,
Hikari.
Tekta Title told me to obey him. Hikari, thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Nice.
Wyvern Slayer donated $5.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you, Wyvern Slayer.
It's
Thank
true.
You, Akari.
Thank you.
I love you, Wyvern Slayer.
So, you guys were making an escape on the back of a cloud ray. Is that flapping?
I guess it's more.
Yeah, there you go. It's more of a glide. That's some good stuff. And Osric is apparently steering it by brain using this.
My Githka.
Yeah, super good.
That's
And
awkward.
ridiculously, it seems to like be working. And within, I don't know, maybe like half a day or so, you guys have landed back, or at least are approaching the small village of Bitterwell.
Oh, thank God.
I was worried we'd have to go back to the giant village or something.
No, screw that noise. We just flew beeline directly back to.
They'd probably like see it and be like, blip.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, screw that
What is
noise.
that flying thing?
I don't want to break the mood here, but one of these banh mi's is decidedly better than the other.
Oh.
Which
No
one?
question. The
first
one
one
from FOXHOUND, as opposed to the bakery.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Fovon
so
is fantastic.
It's good, but
yeah.
I wanted to compare and contrast.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
They're
fair.
still better. So
Yeah.
Okay.
never
The
support
first one
small
that you got
businesses.
is better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wyvern Slayers donated another $5,
Oh, calm down, Wyvern.
asking, would Zorak be classified as a Zrock now? Like a croc with from Dark Sun?
Oh, it's Crocodile.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
more. That's more
Change
like
the
it.
race on your
Crocoditis.
character sheet.
Your wisdom drops
Yeah.
to 0,
Oh. Well,
so there's no change.
We'll play a very wise character.
at what game?
What kinds of wisdom?
You can see things
Yeah.
in the woods.
I'm very
So
perceptive.
That is what wisdom is.
Yeah.
Good eyesight.
Yep.
Good
It's
wisdom.
really weird.
Ignoring the pervasive banter behind him, Osric crudely
He's very good at medicine.
brings the beast to a low hover. Come on, I want a nap.
Yes.
Kate
We
will
run
Now we're gonna sleep for a
Kate will
week.
clamber off the thing.
Basically, like just stumble falls off of the great beast. And as soon as the Githka is dislodged from its brain, you can tell that it's already like beginning to lift off
Yeah, Cassia tucks and rolls. Just
Friska hops off.
right into the
No problem.
Silt City.
I'm home again.
Guess I'm gonna have to jump.
Aim for the bushes.
It's good.
Yeah.
I assume we all get off.
That's what
That's
I.
up to you.
Zorak's at the party.
Yeah.
So
Or, yeah, I'll kind of clamber down.
I must go back to my.
Oh, no, we're
now.
Okay, you're back in the village.
Marcus goes to bed.
Yeah, I think we're heading right.
Yeah, I'm going straight to bed.
Find a
Straight to the
place to
end.
rest. Let's go.
Whatever they want.
Which establishment are you patronizing?
The one we did before, I assume.
Wherever there's
Just
shade.
Oh wait, actually they don't have rooms. Remember, they're just bars.
Wherever there's shade.
Okay, you find some shade and fall asleep.
Oh wait, we had a thing, a cart or something.
That's right. You guys camped at the cart last time.
Yeah, let's go back to the caravan.
Okay. Miraculously, the cart is still there.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go inside and take a nap.
It's incredible.
Was parked by an enforcer of the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
its wheels are still there. This
Who
is
has a
amazing.
snake for an arm?
Is the driver
Commands
still
respect. He is. Yeah, he's taking a nap.
Oh, sweet.
There? Or he's just there the whole time, just like this.
Yeah. His idle animation.
Yeah, he's idling.
Basically.
Alright,
Yeah.
we all sleep. That's great.
Osric,
That's the
Osric
best.
makes no more small talk. He just clambers in.
Whatever happens up.
Zor does not sleep,
Yeah. Kate will,
but he will rest.
Kate will clamber in and he'll like sit up for a little while, just like sitting in the corners, being really broody. But as angry as he is, even that can't sustain him forever. It's been a long trip, so he'll nod off at some point.
All right.
I think about 4 hours in, I'll do something
Okay.
Wake everyone up.
I hey guys, I don't need to sleep. Let's go.
I'm bored.
The party kills Zorak.
I'm actually gonna at first try to psychically communicate with the car
Okay.
to try and see if he'll reach out, or if I can reach out to him that way.
Okay.
Car, I'm bored. These guys, people sleep. I don't know what
Car,
to do.
car, if you can hear me, please answer my call.
Give me a religion check.
Okay, got that.
Cade's rolling his eyes.
Oh, got that. A 6? Is a 6 good?
So it's
It's just like golf, right? We're trying to get lower.
no, it's never been like that. No, you managed to make contact, but it takes a while and it takes a bit of a strain. So we'll deal with that in a bit. But after a bit, maybe like half an hour of like communing with the spirits, you're able to get in touch directly with Hakar the Magnificent.
They have a really inefficient switchboard.
Well, it's literally just made of elements.
He's got a lot of worshippers, you know.
Yeah.
He's busy on another line.
This is where we'll start. It'll be Great Lord Hakar. There's something we must discuss. Of course, he's using brainwaves the whole time. There's something we must discuss.
Not one to tell me what I must and must not do.
Good start.
I'm sorry, I never meant to impose.
Blasphemer!
There's just something important that is about to happen that you may wish to know.
This is going to be...
So,
Thor's head's gonna explode.
as you heard, we were sent on a mission by someone, and I'm not sure if you've guessed who that someone was yet or not, but I'm quite certain my clutch intends to have us try and summon you, or at least call you, to meet the one that hired us. And the one that hired us is none other than Tectatitle, one of the ones you don't really see eye to eye with. He sent us on a quest to gain knowledge, and I'm sure he would compensate you for any efforts. But
What is happening here?
Keyboard cat.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing a keyboard.
I thought you were having a stroke.
But
Bill's finally done it. He's killed Herbie dead. He's just passed into unlife.
otherwise, I wish to tell you this ahead of time, because I know not how to satisfy the needs of the clutch and what we were sent to do and what you wish to do.
He's so fucked up right now.
Your mortal concerns are mortal. I see beyond the flow of time. I see beyond petty rivalries and such gambits for power. If this errand master that you speak of has something to offer me, then we shall bargain.
Indeed. And I was hoping that would be the way you would see it. I'm sure he could pay you greatly.
Spectacular. Where is he?
Well, we haven't quite reached there yet, but I wish to ask you before I called you in his presence.
Yes.
And there is one other thing I wish to ask of you. It is... Before, I've tried to convene with the spirits, and I believe there must be some better way for me to talk with them.
What have you done for me as my supplicant and devoted servant? All right.
I suppose
Well,
I have rid the world of one of the Farhells. They are en route to destroy this world and summon the great dust kraken that would further wreak havoc upon this world. And you have a abode here that you vacation at occasionally.
Summer.
It's a minor
Timeshare.
way of living.
do you have proof of this mighty deed of yours, having slain this incredible power single-handedly?
Other than my memories, perhaps I could project them to you.
Listen. I think that perhaps you're going about this the wrong way. I think that maybe we need to develop this relationship a little bit more before you start asking me for favors.
That's true.
And by develop relationship, I really mean that. Like, I'm not just some vape crocodile that you can feed kindness tokens into and hope for spells one day.
Of course not. Then,
But really,
in that
what's
case,
possible?
my lord, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm going to go back to sleep. I think perhaps you should think about how you can further our cause in your world.
Very well then.
Good night.
Sorry for disturbing.
Click. Tom LaFaro donated $5. Thank you. I wish you the best, Fox. Good luck on finding work soon. Stay positive and motivated, and you'll be back on your feet in no time. Thanks for all the D&D streams. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. Wyver donated another $5. If it's made of elements, does that mean you can get fired up with all the static freezing the flows of communication? Wyver buddy, I'm not sure that's a sentence. But
Thanks for the money.
you know what though? I'm just gonna say yes to whatever you ask me for the rest of the evening. So, milk that for all it's worth.
So yes, we're fired up. Or
Oh, clearly.
Cold
Look,
feet for Zorak right now, anyway.
it's something like that. Yeah.
Alright, then I guess that's all Zor wanted to do.
Okay.
Good
Didn't
job.
quite go as well as he hoped.
How
Shocker.
does
Only
Sleepy feel?
someone had told him multiple times. I can't think of anyone who's chronically right and chronically ignores, though.
Well, you're gonna like
Victoria
what-
wasn't there.
You're gonna like what happens next after everyone wakes up, so.
Oh boy.
Zora kills the party.
Clearly, this is what my god wants.
I couldn't figure it out, but now I know.
Blood for the blood god.
All right. Unless there's anything else happening overnight, you guys awaken the next morning, somewhat refreshed, still a little dusty from the road, but in one piece.
How much do you heal with a good night's sleep?
Everything except healing surges. If you had lost a bunch, we didn't
Oh.
lose any though.
Yes.
And only one level of exhaustion.
I only have one level of exhaustion,
There you go.
so.
So we actually recover our stuff now.
Yes.
Yay.
All your
Yay.
stuff.
Oh my
is
god, I
all
get to like
recovered.
just erase all of these marks on me.
I haven't gotten to sextuple attack in forever.
Don't say that.
Not in front of,
Sextuplet.
not in front of the
Sex to
crocodile.
what?
Or polo.
Sextuple.
Oh, sextuplay. That's the difference.
Sextuple.
Yeah, sextup titlay. My favorite.
Cade was trying to push himself away. Zorak,
Yes.
don't forget about the orb.
True. And he checks the orb, then puts it back.
Is that like, this is Osric, is that like a catchphrase
That's
or?
another world-ending artifact that's wound up in our possession.
We got a lot of those.
We've got to collect
You guys plan on opening a store or something with those?
I'd prefer we didn't stay here longer than necessary. So if you're going to open a store, let's do it somewhere else.
Before we move on, allow me to bless us.
Oh, yay!
Do his ritual, and well, it's not ritual, but it takes 10 minutes and then gives everyone an extra 15 HP.
What about the snake?
The snake
It's
could
60.
get it, except that's actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, snake doesn't get it.
All right.
Oh.
6 targets max. Okay, nice.
Excellent. Fine. Well, do we have any further need to dally here? Please tell me you have whatever it is that he wanted.
We could probably go, but I have something to discuss with Cade as well.
Well, let's
Can
go
we do it on the
and
road?
start
Yeah,
talking.
I agree.
Let's get going.
He waves at the dwarf atop the caravan. Gets the Makelot trotting back off to Draj through the bog.
Away from the Silt Sea.
Away from the Silt
Away
Sea.
from. Yes!
Into the muck.
Oh,
the slime.
I love the muck and slime so much
It's
more.
so
than the Silt
squishy.
Sea, yes.
Never thought I'd miss mud.
It goes between your toes, and it doesn't kill you.
Well,
I
Wake
mean,
me
the
up.
infection might, but.
Wake me up if someone tries to kill us.
Sure.
Osric
Yeah.
goes back to sleep.
Well, Zorak.
Well, I have. Well, at first I thought 2 ways to get your stuff back potentially, but probably now only 1 way. So this vial of water I have now, I'm now in possession of. It has the ability to summon a creature that can move between planes, and it will perform a task for us if we compensate it fairly for the tasks that we ask it to do for us. it's quite possible this thing could summon. We could summon
You
it,
speak in common.
Yes.
and it could fetch your weapon and your pack. But again, it may be quite costly. But it seems like it would be worth it.
Well, if you summon it up and it doesn't agree to our whatever we can offer it, does something bad happen?
Does Zork know that?
No! I think it's pretty clear that Zorak would not know that.
You read what the spell says.
You spend a lot of time bargaining with extraplanar creatures and making deals, don't you?
I'm getting good at it. Except not
I
at
mean-
all.
Is that
what you think's
Not at
happening
all.
here?
I think-
Cassius
I dare
not
say
sure.
you're actually getting worse at it. Wyvern Slayer donated another $35.
Wyvern.
Sorry, my pun fu is not strong tonight. Hope this helps out and hope that the interviews go well. Thank you, Wyvern. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Wyvern Slayer.
I mean, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Squeaky El Lobo donated $10.
Yay, Squacky.
Thanks to you, Swow, much for waiting for mess. To steered Playsdings, I ask me anything ogling. To adds so many quotes. Your bestites, D&D streamers.
Is he having a keyboard
I
cat?
think he
No,
might
This means he's okay.
Oh, okay.
stream on Twitch. Sextut Title Lobos Wolf.
Thank you, Squeaky.
Amazing. Thank you,
Squeaky. Love
Squeaky.
you.
We all love you,
Oh my
Oh,
god. I'm so
man.
happy. right
but
now.
we don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Was that called?
Yeah. I don't understand a goddamn thing you say, but
in response to Sacade's question, Zora says, "There's no guarantee, but
When is the
I can
ever?
dismiss it if it does get out of control."
Ah.
Well, doesn't seem like we have too much to lose, and he sure wants that thing back.
I have no concept of what this would entail from its perspective, but I
I don't
suppose
even know what it is.
it would know better than us about interplanar travel.
Well,
If only Antoria were here. Well, let's...
We all miss him so much.
And maybe
No, it's just like literally every problem that arises, I'm like, well, if
I'll-
Antoria was here, we could just solve this.
Sorry, you're gonna have to
say-
work this time.
the time could be precious. We don't know if more Farhelds have access.
No,
to that.
I agree. I think if we're going to do that, we should do it now.
No sense waiting on it.
Well,
you're just gonna summon it here in the back of the wagon?
perhaps we should stop for a rest and then do it then.
Is the travel long enough that we will need to stop
No, you guys didn't stop
on the way out? Yeah.
But
But it's reasonable that you could just ask to
But-
stop.
Yeah.
okay,
Very well.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That seems like a good use of.
Yeah.
then we'll ask the rider
yeah.
to make a short stop. We must rest for a moment.
Do you want me to wake up Osric and ask him? Alright. Nudge Osric awake.
Who's killing us?
Like, the driver.
Traitor!
He's like, what, this is what you wanted, wasn't it? Okay, could you request that he pull the wagon over shortly? We have to deal with some business. Take just a moment.
It's quite important.
Thanks, Osric.
Make a lot of stops. Caravan stops.
Marcus wakes up. Why are we stopped?
Oh.
Osric goes to sleep.
He's gonna try
They
and
share
get
consciousness.
something to get.
Osric says, apparently the bug's
back.
gonna try and kill you. Well,
We're going to
fine.
attempt to get Kate's stuff back.
Okay.
So I guess we'll get out.
Yeah.
Maybe make like 15 feet away or a distance
Man,
from
you're the fucking cleric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll follow your lead on this one.
Marcus is
And
watching
I'll-
from the.
Get out,
Cassius taking notes.
I'll get out my vial with all 4 arms. I'll focus on it, and then I'll attempt to summon a planar ally
Okay.
from the plane of water.
How you do that?
You beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you, a god, a primordial demon, prince, or some other being of cosmic power. The entity sends you a celestial, an elemental, or a fiend loyal to it to aid you, making the creature appear in an unoccupied space within range. Well, I guess that would have to be a car then.
No,
No.
because you got this before you
That's
met
true.
met
This
Hakar.
thing already has a connection to.
Yeah.
Okay, So then I'll just.
In fact, there was a very deliberate spirit in front of you.
Okay.
So
Fresco saw it too.
That very
Yep.
spirit. Then I will attempt to convene with.
okay, I'm gonna have to hear you beseech.
Okay.
Sincerely.
That sounds more like humming. I'm gonna need to hear some beseeching if
Oh.
someone's gonna show up for your aid.
Alright.
Words.
Beseech, beseech,
Dark
beseech.
facts.
Oh,
Dark facts.
Oh,
Dark
great
facts.
spirits of water, oh, great spirit of water, heed my call. We have need of your aid. A giant like waterfall on Torak.
Yes!
Be handy.
There is an enormous splash
Oh my god!
Oh!
as a shark falls out of the air in front of you.
Just on the
Is it
ground.
like flopping?
Yes, absolutely.
That's not gonna work.
Right.
Attempt to psychically convene with the shark, I guess.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You should send that back.
Sorry,
It looks like it's hurting.
What's going on?
You should really send that back. It looks
That
like
thing's
it's
going
hurting.
out behind his stick.
That is not what we wanted to have happen.
Bresca bites you.
Oh god.
Cassie takes several
Yeah.
steps back.
What kind of damage are we looking at?
Just one.
Oh.
Okay.
He drops his weapon.
Hold on, I ain't done nothing yet.
Just send it home.
I might be able to provide water for it.
That's not home.
What
What are you
water?
gonna do? Make mud for it?
Is it?
Send the damn thing back.
Can't they just swim in the sand? What's going on?
If you can give me a minute.
Minute.
I mean, there's no
Fine,
sand
I'll send
here.
it back.
Send it back to the Silt Sea where it'll be at home.
I'll dismiss it then.
No way!
Wait.
Sorry, I just old parlor trick. It usually plays a little better. It like flops up like it's like standing up on its like tail.
Like from
Does
that
it-
detective
does it-
cartoon show with the talking shark?
Does it speak?
Jabberjaw?
Yes, Jabberjaw!
Yeah, like Jabberjaw.
Yes!
Does it speak or is it like?
No, it's speaking.
I think Zorak does it if you follow like all four of his hands at once.
I'm not sure your cock arm reaches.
It was just short. You kind of like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going great.
Ooh, sorry, just sorry. Didn't mean to nibble, but just nervous reaction.
Right.
That's no big thing.
Ooh,
Don't worry about
this
it.
place smells.
Can you traverse through the dimensional or the interdimensional planes of your own accord?
I'm here, aren't I?
But this wasn't of your own accord, was it?
I mean, I was beseeched.
I serve
I
as a
did, I did hear the beseeching.
It's true.
High quality of
Not very good, was it?
I serve as a beacon. So
What do you want?
Why don't you, since it's your business,
we have need of someone who can go between planes to fetch a pack and a weapon for us that has been lost to the. Do we actually know what the plane was itself?
Forest?
The forest.
Is there a plane of forest?
that would be a good thing for Cassia
Yeah.
to maybe know.
Cassia, do you
Does
know
Cassia
what
know
plane it was?
anything
Give me an
about...
Arcana check.
Oh, goodness.
Crit on the first to find out what it was when it first happened. Could succeed.
Okay, 16.
The nature of the the nature.
Quality content.
It's such
Yeah,
good
this is
content,
so good.
That was natural delivery.
The
Keyboard.
sorry, I had a stroke.
The shark is gone.
You're all dead. The nature of the dimensional rift that you found yourself in reminded you of tales that you've heard of a place called the Land Within the Wind. Supposedly a location from which the magical energy of the world stems from, that is directly tied to the natural order of things.
Oh,
Place
Cassia
where-
will relay this to...
A place where fey creatures and wild beasts roam.
Okay, Cassia will relay this and describe the things that we saw and say that's where we're looking to have you. Oh.
We wish you to fetch something and bring it back to us.
Ooh, I'm not much for delivery. I'm more of a go-getter. I'm more of a
We'll go get the thing.
No, not that kind of go-getter. I'm more of a
You have sort of a bite-focused spirit.
I can believe that.
I'll tell you what. I'm very good at tracking things. I'm tremendous at that.
Well, that would be excellent, because the only place that our lot has been in that entire dimensional plane is exactly where I lost my things. So if you could track our location where we were...
And we would compensate you.
Oh, that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Yeah, here's this orb.
Oh, no thank you. I'm trying to quit.
Yeah, I've eaten several today.
No, but there will be compensation, rest assured. No, I'll tell you what I can do. I can provide you with the means to get there yourself.
Oh.
And perhaps direct you to where it is that you want to go in the fabled land within the winds.
Would that include the ability to come back?
Assuming the place that I lead you to seems to be a stable rift. The Fae crosses over in our world in certain places. And as a matter of fact, maybe here in the bog, here in the quagmire, I can find something.
Ooh. What does Cassia think that this other world is actually... The place that we saw, there was the Executor and then like a group of people who hated us. But how dangerous does she think that world generally is? Just traipsing through a jungle in it.
It's literally the kind of place where like fairy tale creatures live.
Okay.
Like it's the sort of place where if it's not like the boogeyman or a ghost, those things come from the gray. But if it's more of like a mischievous imp or an imp that'll kill you or an imp that steals all your teeth, it's probably the sort of thing that mothers tell their children come from the land within the winds.
Okay.
Creatures.
So, it's going to be a good trip. We'll be fine. Hold on to your molars.
Molars.
Brett's gonna say how many teeth.
Zorlike rubs his, mandibles.
Sounds pleasant.
Well, should we do it now?
Maybe you ought to ask him what this compensation is first.
Yeah.
Excellent idea.
As the shark is just pouring his glass.
Loves Coca-Cola.
Do all the water spirits have some kind of vice? Like you got a beer drinking shark, you got a
Baby gator.
baby gator.
Zorak is a sex addict.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Can't stop laying his eggs everywhere.
Yes.
Oh.
So, let's get
Yes.
down to business then.
Yes. 10,000 gold.
How much do you guys have?
I think
You're
that it's
joking,
easier
right?
to buy a new god weapon.
So,
However, this is important information for later, because I can see getting the hell out of this plane of existence being important if things keep going the way they've been going.
Yes, well, as things have been, I would be happy to be anywhere but this plane of existence.
Yes.
we may also be able to get some compensation from Tech to Tip.
10 grams.
I wouldn't count those chickens or zickens before
Before they are birthed alive.
My life.
Well, I'm afraid we don't have 10,000 gold.
What are you doing selling me without 10,000 gold?
We have a fair amount of gold. That's
We do?
not that much.
You just said just a moment ago, let's get down to business. I made you an offer. Make me an offer. Come on. What
Look
do
at
you,
this awesome sphere.
what do you have? What are you willing to trade? Huh?
I mean, I do have a sphere that I would rather not be in this plane of existence, but...
Don't get into this.
Serious offers only.
Okay.
Well,
It is not alright to contact this poster with other opportunities.
this Craigslist entry is
Again,
asking
a
for more than I
vast
thought.
majority of the valuables that we possess as a whole
Well,
are with Antoria.
Well, I've got most of his stuff. I mean, if this guy would like the withered hand of the architect.
Does he have the...
that's actually not a bad idea.
Do we have Antoria's spellbook?
Yeah, we have some artifacts.
No, I think
You
no.
buried the
absolutely
no, I know we don't.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like, here, kick this old trash.
Zora will say that to him. Perhaps some magical artifacts could help.
Now you're talking my literal language. Come on now, come on.
This horse can start easy. I have this rare Kaelton's ointment. It's a powerful healing remedy.
That's a good start, I guess.
This bangle of extraplanar sensing.
Working our way up to the 1,000 gold mark.
Yeah,
Come on now, come on.
that's not all I have, guys. I have some other things, but
Well, I don't think he wants my old stick.
Everything of value that I own is in another dimension.
That does seem to be the problem.
I've got a painting that makes people sad.
Oh, dibs.
I always wanted to feel sad.
Oh, that's my one weakness is that I'm always happy.
Do
So
you actually have a bunch of that stuff from Antoria?
Yes,
The
but
dangerous ones.
do we want to give the Mask of Dragoth?
No,
We
Or
don't have
the
that
Withered Hand
one.
of the
I
Architect,
think
or the
with
Withered
their
Hand of
hand
the
would be
Architect?
fine. I think that we could let go.
I'm actually on board with throwing away the Withered Hand of the Architect, because then at least Zorak won't want to use it anymore.
I don't need it anymore.
Oh, he got it in your hand. Okay.
copy and replace it.
Does the Withered Hand of the Architect have compulsion to want to put it on, or is it just, you
Who would want to... Well,
Like,
Lobos.
The compulsion.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get all of the diseases, is you stick a dead hand on you.
The only person thus far who has been compelled to do so is Zorak.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's just his low self-esteem.
No, Zora thought it could be powerful and it could help.
It's
the
definitely
clutch.
powerful.
It could
Yeah.
aid the
Well-
clutch with its power.
Well, anyway, if you're gonna offer, I mean, 'cause unless Cassie is asking the party, if you're gonna offer it, offer it. But
Cassie's gonna ask the party, like, well, is this something that is tradable? I would say yes.
I think so as
I
well.
think we have
What is that thing?
another.
Very powerful, very old armor.
We've come
How
across
many
all
of these?
kinds of.
How many of these damn things you got? Just give him one.
A
lot.
statistically staggering number.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe it.
seriously, this is beyond any reasonable expectation.
Well.
Tell them what it is.
We have an object here that actually has a lot of history behind it as well. This is... Is there a name for it other than Withered Hand of the Architect?
No.
Okay, that's what I heard. Withered Hand of the Architect. Does Cassie know the full story for this?
Of course.
Okay.
It's
She
been-
tells the full... I can't remember
been
the name of
identified.
the guy who had the thing built. The guy built the thing. Like, Cassie tells the
We
story,
both
but I don't-
remember that guy's name.
Was that Drago?
No.
No.
Khaled Ma, right?
It was the name of the guy that built Khaled Ma's
Oh.
pyramid,
Yeah.
Foxhound.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, that Foxhound guy. So
Yeah.
this is his hand, but it also confers great
Great
magical powers.
abilities, yes.
But it comes with a warning that it can also give the compulsion to whoever has this on them to build and build and build.
Sounds mischievous.
Yes, quite.
Perhaps you should let him have a look.
Wait a minute. You've had it on you the whole time. You aren't building anything.
By on their person, I mean quite physically. If you cut off a hand, or
If you what?
cut off a hand and then stick the other hand there, they'll sort of.
Magical
So this
spell.
is-
Never mind. Go about it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's not a head.
Anyway, perhaps you can allow our fine friend here to have a closer look.
Yeah. 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 Not interested.
No, that was.
Powerful, but a bit too necrotic for my liking.
I understand.
Well, any other ideas?
I have a lamp and a bedroll.
Why do I have the phrase "glyph of Yarnath brain" written on my
Because
Yeah, that's.
you.
Oh! I haven't
Yeah.
looked at it.
No.
Okay,
I'm
I
just-
remember now. I remember now.
I
It
was gonna
was.
say off the bat, if that hand was too necrotic,
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving.
You don't want to give anyone that thing.
I was handed a thing and told literally never open this or look at it, and so
Now,
Catherine
technically, the
continued
last time it
to
was
not
looked
notice or
at.
look
Now,
at it.
technically, the last time it was looked at, it was blank. But that's not a theory you ever want to check.
Oh my god, I could try and sell a blank piece of paper
You could.
under the idea that if you look at it, it could be incredibly dangerous, but it's something to hold on to.
Yeah, except if it turns out that Yarnit's glyph ever ends up back there, we've basically doomed the world.
I mean,
Do you though? I mean, Antoria killed him pretty good.
Zach beat the shit out of him
I mean,
last time he showed up.
Not only that, he does keep showing up, and we do keep beating the shit out of him. So if he shows up again, I don't think he's any more dangerous in glyph-brained shark. Like if he gets Jabberjaw mode.
If anything,
Oh, please let me make Yarna the shark.
he'd be so mad.
The hell did I get into it?
What?
Shark nath.
Well,
Well, what else you got? I've got places to be.
Well,
I have nothing.
I have a magical poison.
it's quite powerful.
Throw it in
It's
his
quite
eye.
valuable. And actually, no one else would buy it because they knew it was affiliated with. This is a being from another plane.
I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we want to use it someday.
All right. Well, we have this very, very powerful poison. It is made by a great.
You're immune to poison.
I have to use an action to get rid of the damn thing.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Whoa.
It is made by perhaps this world's most powerful alchemist. If you would like to have a look.
You've just been carrying that around?
Indeed.
Just gonna rub it on your face. Give yourself a
He just goes, no, I don't want that.
Oh, this stuff is great.
Oh,
I've heard you did that with
it's
the
in my
poison.
pores.
And how much gold do you have?
I have 360 gold myself.
You never spent much time on the market, did you?
I could spare 500 gold.
I have 50 gold.
I don't really use that stuff.
We could also pay you some from the pack once we recover it.
The ointment, the extraplanar sensing, poison, and 800 gold.
That's a fair deal.
Marcus hands you the gold.
Alright. I take it and run.
Yeah. Kill it!
I
Throws the
will give you
poison in your
50,000
face.
gold to kill him. I promise
I'm
I'm
pretty
good for it.
fast. I can skitter fast.
Oh.
I don't think I can skitter faster than an extra planer being chasing me, but alright, Zorak will hand over the things.
Okay, he eats the gold.
Alright.
Love gold.
That's
Zora's poor once again.
not how I thought that was going to work.
The rest of it just sort of floats near him. He's like Homestar grabbing it, and that he doesn't have any hands, so it's just floating there. Wow, good. All right. So, passage to and from the land within the winds, and some sense of direction as to where it is that you're going. Deal. Follow me.
Right.
Dives into the muck, and his one dorsal fin is basically sticking out as he begins weaving his way through the swamp.
You might want to tell Osric. We've
Yes.
probably
Bye,
gonna be a
Osric.
bit.
We'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll go tell him.
Osric,
He's disappearing.
Yeah,
Follow
no.
the shark!
We basically just yell to Osric
Yeah.
as we run. Okay, we have to take care of a thing. We'll be back later.
Yeah, I guess we'll shout back
Yeah,
that way.
let's-
We'll meet you back. At,
Osric is sound asleep.
Marcus wants to
Hopefully the driver will.
specifically
Yeah,
pay
we'll-
attention to where we're going. So
we'll
we
shout
can
back
try
to
and
the driver.
find our way back.
Sure.
to meet us back in, I'm sorry, what was it again? Drudge? No, what was the name of the town again?
Drudge.
It was
Bitterwell?
Drudge, okay.
Technically, Lestrage.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been a while. Yes. We'll shout back to the driver. Tell Osric we'll meet him back in Drudge. Something important has come up.
Okay, he does not react.
Okay.
Everyone give me a survival check.
I'm not rolling at disadvantage for everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh shit, yeah.
25.
Oh, shit.
Natural 20. 23.
I got 20.
Cade's pickaxe donated $5.
Oh!
It says, "Baby, come back. You could put the blame on me."
You can play it all on me.
Pretty good.
13.
9.
20.
That was an actual 23.
25.
Wow. Well, you guys managed to make your way through the swamp and through the muck and through the suspicious spouts of foul-smelling ooze, ducking under low-hanging vines and pushing your way through shrubbery, until you find the enormous dorsal fin of this suspect shark that you've fallen in with, circling a very large tree with big sprawling roots. It has even more sprawling branches leading up into the sky that sort of merges with the rest of the canopy, but it's got this enormous rift in the trunk. It sort of disappears into darkness.
Are we about to go to the down below? Or the upside down?
The down below.
The upside down.
That's right, Australia.
That's the below.
That's the down under.
Babylon
Down under.
5.
Yeah,
Down below
the
is-
down below is something different.
Something's
From
wrong,
Babylon
I'd say.
5.
And then there's the upside down, which is where
You guys are stealing
face
all my
thing
lines
is.
this session.
That's the shark, not
Yeah.
the snake. Sorry.
Oh, I get them confused.
No, he basically rears himself back out of the muck. Yeah, there you go. I'm a shark. Suck my dick. I'm a shark. Anyway. Man, only 90s kids will remember that reference. Anyway. Not the most tasteful of voyages, but here we are. This mighty Arbor Lord here seems to have some connection with the distant world. I believe if you climb through and keep climbing through the dark, you will emerge in the world that you so seek.
Sweet.
And once we are there, will you be there to guide us?
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
Follow me!
The shark went to the tree.
Tail sticking out of it.
Man,
Little help.
I'm so high right now.
Just pushes them in. And he'll fall out. as
Cassia,
well.
follow
Absolutely.
Marcus.
Rosca hops in.
Perhaps we should stay close. Everyone's already.
Fuck it. Otherworldly!
Yep.
Screw this plane of
So we're just getting on
existence.
in, and Cade just doesn't go.
Yeah.
Kate's like,
fuck
man.
this.
Fuck it. I think it's stupid anyway.
Aww.
Wow.
Mono doesn't pay me enough.
That's for
Tomato doesn't pay him.
Mono accepts payments of love and adoration.
Does he?
Not really, no.
Loyalty. How's
He
that?
also likes kitty
Yeah.
crunchies.
Hamanu values competence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And if this campaign has shown us anything, it's in short supply all across the world.
Wow.
I'm totally carrying my weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys emerge in the land within the winds. Much like the battleground that you faced the Firehilds in before, it's more. There's just a greater sense of like
life?
wildness, of life, of magic, of bloom value. Like someone took the slider and just like maxed it out. There's just this like saturation that you feel. That slider also has gone
Oh
all
my
the way
God.
up. And you're still in, you know, a little bit of a bog kind of area, but you get the sense that there's more hiding places. There's more secrets. There's more legends around the corner.
Let's
There's
go chase
there's
this
a
Stay here
there's
forever.
a there's a shark sitting in front of you. Ah. Whose stuff is it that I'm looking for?
That fellas.
I hope he's like right against like Cade's like arm.
Well, he's halfway through the
face,
gill,
like,
so he's really
rubbing-
just rubbing them.
Yeah.
Oh no! Remember, sharks taste by bumping into him. So really,
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
like,
bonk, 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 bonk.
okay.
Well, it could be worse. He could bite you.
Gonna fight
Okay.
back with it.
I think. Strange. Huh. We'll go with it.
Since motive on
Yeah.
whatever that was.
Absolutely.
Nah, I don't know. He's on the up and up.
All right.
Zora absolutely trusts the spirit.
Of course.
I got a natural 1, so of course I also trust this.
Always trust a shark.
Yep.
That is what they
Unless
say.
you're playing pool.
You know what they say, a shark on whiskey is mighty risky. A shark on beer is a beer engineer.
Nobody's ever said that
In that order.
ever before in the history of language.
That's probably
Here's
true.
to beer engineers.
Follow me!
Yes, we're following him. Kate will sort of look at Zorak, but then he'll follow.
We're in right
Through the
place.
muck and through the dirt and through the slime, and then you've emerged, or at least he's emerged. I don't know if you're following him out, but
Wait,
there's a
I'm not submerging.
no, of
Yeah.
course not.
Yeah.
Cassie
Well,
does.
he's continuing to cut through the ground despite the fact that it's burst into sort of a sandy plain. It's as though you've emerged from like a big lush grove. And there's a dusty, hazy plain lying out ahead of you, and you can see on the horizon there are other little spots in the area. Spots that seem to be lush with life, but in the midst of a desolate sea of sand.
Do they all seem a little different?
It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Okay. Is this supposed to be here? What do you know about this place?
Yeah, actually, Cassie is curious about those little islands.
Yeah, absolutely.
16 Arcana.
16. So, from what you understand about the land within the wind, it's in many ways a reflection of Athos. It's and it's affected by the things that affect Athos. And the legends that surround it say that those that prize nature above all else hid there when defiling took the world and made it a wasteland.
Okay.
Everyone give me another survival check.
I wonder if this is where the energy for spells comes from. For
18.
17.
Natural 1.
You're
18.
in a desert somewhere. But your friends steer you true, and you
Yes.
guys manage to continue following this here
Mark, this
shark.
way.
What?
Didn't require
What?
me to bunch.
Where? What?
Not the jungle, this way. The desert. The desert. We're going this
Huh?
way.
It's
There's a
just
dog.
like home.
Follow, follow.
That's a rock.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought I had seen everything.
After maybe
Stick around and you'll see a lot more.
nearly an hour of trudging across this sandy plain at sort of a quick rate, you burst into another grove. This one less swampy and less mucky, and more foresty, more jungly. In fact, it looks a little bit like the place where you guys had your encounter so recently.
Maybe there's a dead executor laying on the...
Maybe. As a matter of fact, the shark's fin leads you to a clearing with a dead executor.
I love
sitting
this!
in
Yes!
the midst
good.
of the plain.
Does the place
This
still
looks
look like-
promising.
This still looks like there's signs of our battle and stuff?
Absolutely,
Cade
yes.
will just keep, like, as soon as it cuts into there, he'll just keep going towards where he ditched his pack.
Yep.
So he'll run over to that area and look around.
Give me a look around check.
Marcus will
Press-
look
Cassie
around
Stewart.
also.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna help start looking.
16.
Damn it.
8.
19.
I got a 10, but I rolled a 1.
Well, no one has to worry too badly because, Cade, you find your pack right away.
Yeah.
It is limp and empty.
Cade will take the pack.
Wow.
Where's the pick?
The pick?
Yeah. And surprisingly, Cade flips open his bag, which his pick was not in his bag, and he pulls it inside out. It's like, fuck!
No one finds any trace of the pick either.
Well. Okay.
Shark.
Yeah.
You're good. You said you're good at tracking. Any signs as to whether somebody looted his belongings?
That sounds like a question friends ask friends, not business partners.
We did ask for retrieval of his items, and this is just...
I was asked to retrieve his pack.
Pick. No, I don't say that.
That's fair.
Perhaps.
See, this is what I was a little curious about. I picked up the scent of that thing, but I don't know. It seems as though maybe what it is that you're looking for is hopped up and walked off on its own.
I'm sure.
Perhaps there's some other way we could work a deal. Maybe we could aid you in some way.
Yeah.
Sure, 10,000 gold.
Is there any tracks or anything around this other than...
Give me a survival check.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo.
Or investigation or perception is fine.
Well,
17.
17, you do in fact find some clumsily left behind tracks, some sort of humanoid creature, short, maybe dwarf-sized or something like that. Seems to have been doing a lot of stomping around here after your battle.
Kate will sort of brush away some of the grass and stuff. Like, somebody was here, something.
Marcus got a 20 on the survival check. Does it yield any more information?
As a matter of fact, in looking around, you think you spot something shifting behind one of the trees.
I like... Does it take a little peek at where he points? How far away is this?
Maybe like 30 feet.
I'm gonna Misty step over there.
There's a sudden plume
Yeah, I
of
just
blood!
so just like glance and I'll Misty step right over there. What do I see?
Well, what you find is a small little humanoid with a enormous noggin. He's like got this weird, like sort of vagrant sort of rags outfit. He's got a massive pack of his own. He's got like Tetsuya Nomuruma belts where he's got like tons of stuff clipped on that doesn't seem to do anything.
Fuck this guy.
He's got like that classic like hobo like stick and a knapsack.
Oh, the Bindle.
Yeah, the bindle.
Yeah, that's what those are called.
Yeah, and he's got just these big old googly eyes and a huge nose, and he's terrified.
I'm gonna grapple him.
You just automatically succeed.
So I'm gonna
You're taking
grab him by
complete-
two of his belts and push him against the tree.
No!
Where are my things?
Ah!
What did you take?
Ah!
Well, like,
Cassie's
How's
gonna
it-
walk
Hold on now. We can work this out, maybe.
we're about to work this out.
Yeah, I can see that now. You can tell my friend's a little worked up. Hold on now. Calm
Marcus wants to
Calm
back.
down. He ain't killed you yet, and he won't if we can work this out. The
So-
stuff that was in
That's
that bag, and I'm trying to persuasion check here. It'd be
Marcus.
really
No, good.
It'd be really conductive to your continued peaceful life if you helped us out and told us what you know about that, and then I have advantage.
You still have him grappled?
While,
Okay.
while he's holding him, he to Marcus' side, he said, "Just watch my back."
Okay.
He's looking for signs of...
In case he had, because like friends,
In
like
case
a
his friend-
giant one that's
Yeah.
behind us or something.
So 2 of the buckles on those belts come undone, and he just like flop. But foolishly, he's like trying to cross the clearing instead of like disappearing further into the woods.
How quick is this boy?
Like slow.
Okay.
Oh.
He's a baby.
I'll just
He makes it like 20 feet.
I'll sprint up and I'll just grab like his pack from behind and pull it back to me.
Roscoe kind of effortlessly kept pace with him, and
Yeah.
he's like, hey, now look, this ain't gonna work out for you. And I got a 20 total on the persuasion check. Just tell us what you know about the pack and the pig. That's all he wants back.
Yeah.
Hey, he's talking. Hold on.
Don't think this thing can speak.
Found stuff I did. Found it.
He's speaking. He's
Found
speaking.
it. Mine.
Not anymore.
No. Traded it. Trade. Send it away.
But who'd you trade it with?
Collector.
Can you describe this collector?
Ooh, big. Shiny.
Big and shiny.
Where?
Maka.
Makamaka, that's his name?
Ooh.
Where?
We need to find him
This
immediately.
collector.
Immediately.
Trade.
Now,
Your life.
Your life.
I'm a patient sort, but you can see that he ain't. Give him a chance, he'll see reason.
Trade?
I'll pull him around to face me. I'm gonna grab him, set like another belt. Like, listen to me, little creature. There were 2 extremely valuable things that I need back straight away, and I am not in the mood to play around. Send me to this collector, or I will end your life.
Yes.
Yes, and one more thing. So look at the party and then
The party is interested.
Yeah.
They're only like, well,
Face!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Dragon face!
Yes.
Ooh, good stuff, good stuff.
this thing collects a lot of odd knickknacks from looking at him. We should probably give him something he just hasn't seen. And Zora just
A
like,
painting
yeah,
that makes
trade,
you
trade.
sad.
Zora just takes out like a glass vial from his medicine kit and is like this might even be good.
I don't want garbage.
I cut off its head.
Marcus will pull out one of the pyrene steel knives that he got. Look at this blade.
Ooh.
That looks more his speed.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All we're asking for is a little information. That's not a bad offer.
Ooh. Information is power?
Well, consider this.
No,
There is also
that's
the
not
fact
it.
that
And I'll
very-
shake him. I'm like, consider this.
Ah!
We're offering you pyrene steel when I could just.
He's like grabbing like one of your hands and trying to like undo your fingers.
Yeah,
But I
look.
could just be killing you.
Look, remember, this isn't exactly a
use
straight up deal.
intimidation.
He's kind of angry.
Natural 1.
You're like tripping over syllables.
Too loud. Too loud. Achoo! Give me a con save there, Cade.
Oh no.
22.
Magical dust fills the air in front of your face. You fall asleep.
Nice.
Marcus will,
Roscoe
Yeah.
grab him.
whoever's closest.
Now, Roscoe's actually holding him considerably more gently. So,
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to try and do away with you. Look, we've got a pyrene steel knife. We won't let you kill him. That's our offer, and you just tell us what you know about where his stuff is, and I'll try a persuasion check. I'm still using it to try and make peace.
Marcus is going to try and shake Cade awake.
Got a 15.
Willing to deal. But weapons, not as interested.
Good.
You got something else you might
You're
like?
from the real world, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You can share real world things you're not used to here.
Oh.
Zora just cries.
Cade doesn't wake up, by the way.
Are you trying to wake him up?
Yeah.
Like, actively?
Yeah,
Okay.
anyways.
Two things. First, how do you feel about tinder boxes and parchment?
I have them in my house.
Real world things from our planet.
Maybe-
So I'm trying
maybe a little
to
more
think
interest in them.
candles.
Zora's gonna hold up his
I don't-
his animal skin jug. This is from the real world.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm?
but first, you're gonna tell us where this collector is and how we can get our stuff back.
And also, how long is our friend going to be asleep? We're not going to wake him up yet. No desire to wake him up yet.
Yeah. Oh, they usually sleep forever.
But about how long is he going to be not bothering us?
Couple of minutes.
A couple hours?
Eternity.
Wake up now. Stop screaming at me.
Maybe wake him
We'll
up.
table this for now.
Yeah,
We'll come back to that.
So
Here,
Zora
one.
just hold up.
A good experience. Maybe. Galaxia. 3 experiences. And I'll tell you where.
experiences?
Yeah. Whatever's in there. Probably haven't had it.
Oh.
Fair enough.
What is inside of it, by the way?
Probably just so they get water still, right? Like, is water really rare on Dark Side, where they have just like wine, or it would be for traveling provisions, like something for like drinking.
I mean, you could have water.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, water.
Okay. Full of dust. Weird.
Oh.
You like this? Or
It's acceptable.
is this ironic?
That's interesting.
Well, the outside world is a little bit dusty.
Okay.
So that was full of water, right?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
water.
Did he empty it or?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Does he give back the skin?
Well, no, he gave it to the
Okay.
guy.
Well,
Well, that's one.
just as well.
Maybe as a token of good.
You can give me another con save.
Good. Okay.
It's gonna
That's
be tough to
fine.
get more than 22.
Maybe as a token of good faith, since we gave you one thing, you can tell us if you still have any of his stuff yourself.
Sure. No.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Marcus has a mug of that moonshine from Golg.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You did take that, didn't you?
So he has some.
In one of those custom travel mugs.
I got a custom travel mug. That's right.
Oh my god, that's great.
This guy's gonna be so
Ooh.
fucked up. You won't be able to help. You should
This
have
is-
brought some.
Oh, yeah.
Should have
Okay.
brought some of the vape
Yeah.
for this
Well,
guy. Yeah.
Big
So this
juice.
is a great experience. And do we have one more? Before we give you these last two, before you consume them, I should say, we would like the information.
Why? What's in here?
Alcohol. Have you ever had that before?
Oh yes.
Okay. So as you can understand, we're a little bit hesitant to
Little lady.
gain knowledge.
My tolerance is mythical.
He's gigantic.
So am I, if you know what I mean.
Oh! Not selling that experience.
My nose.
Just a request.
You know what I say about guys with big noses.
Do we have another experience? I mean, I presumably we have rations and could spare some amount of those.
Actually, interested. Maybe he'll try to kill me. But we'll see what happens there. Awake!
Uh-oh.
You wake up.
Ah.
Ah!
Wait.
Hold on,
Wait.
That's
Some-
what got you in
hold
trouble
on.
before.
Some
getting
experience from him, I think. You can think about it while I.
What?
He wants you to.
He wants rations or water.
No, it doesn't have to be
Rations?
drink.
You need supplies?
No. Look, he wants to
Oh.
taste or see or hear something that he can't do those things here with. Like, he was happy with some water. He was happy with some moonshine from that village.
What?
Do you have any food? Anything?
No, they took all of my things.
An experience.
Wait.
I have a very unique experience I could provide you that I'm
Okay,
not
just
sure
punch
if you've had before, if you're willing.
Go on.
Music?
Marcus clears his throat.
A song from our world.
We love music. I'd love to hear something,
Perfect.
but I want him to sing it.
Ah,
Like, very well.
I can.
Do you remember the hymn that we
Yeah,
performed for
absolutely. Then there we go. I will play a musical accompaniment to Cade singing the hymn
Beautiful.
of Victorious People.
Excellent.
If memory serves, we both got natural 20s the last
Yes,
time. That was amazing.
Outstanding. Thank you. This is a wonderful day.
Can I please have my things back?
Yeah. Manamana's oasis is oh, Icor, the shark.
Forgot you were here.
I'm still here.
That's what I was gonna do next.
You know, that way, and then and confers with the shark, basically giving him the instructions on how to find Manamana's oasis. Good, great, got it, good.
And this Matamata,
Mm.
what should we expect?
Friendly, hostile to the likes of us.
Interested in experiences?
Presuming, of course, that we don't grab him and yell at him is the first thing we do.
He likes.
He likes being grabbed and yelled at.
Oh, well, we got that covered.
Get that in spades.
He likes shiny things and doesn't like to let them go.
Grabbing and yelling. Got it.
Not performing music. I don't want to work there.
Don't really have any of those myself, but I'm sure we'll come up with something.
Yeah. Oh, anything else?
Nothing in particular.
All right.
Thank you for your help. Have a wonderful day.
Do you even have days here?
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Actually, he starts to wander off, but then like thinks to himself, and then turns and just sort of like watches you guys intently.
You forget something?
Well, if you're going to go to where Mata is, I mean, potentially there's going to be more stuff falling off of you.
There's something you ain't told us about this, fella?
Tons. An enormous amount.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
Is this thing likely to try and kill us?
Oh Lord, I hope so.
Just don't go stealing any of my stuff.
You know,
Okay.
I think his presumption was that we would be dead, and that's why he's taking our things.
Or we were really bad about dropping valuable things that we care a lot about.
Let's
I
just
suspect
move on, I
that, yeah.
suppose.
We'll deal with what comes.
Let's go and hope that Maramara just wants to fight.
Ikor dives into the dirt once again and begins swimming off in the direction of the supposed oasis. And the little horrible man continues to waddle after you at a safe distance.
If it's in Earth, is it turfing? Surfing turf?
Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
Good. No, not good. I'm sorry. That's rude.
Wow.
Give me one of those, another type of
Stroke check.
survival checks.
12.
Natural one again.
Wow.
21.
There's one of them there. Looks.
Well, Zor is on point.
I found
Marcus.
Cave Pick.
Marcus.
What?
Come on, please.
Grabs a branch.
Follow the shark.
Zor is on point and manages to follow the shark.
Good job, Zor.
Yeah.
This over a larger distance of sandy wastes, crissing and crossing back and forth until you find a small grove, a darkly lit grove. A grove. But a grove that gleams in its own way. It has not rocks or twigs lying on the ground, but tiny little gems, pearls,
Let's try the peaceful way.
tiny little bits.
Because if all this is sitting here, somebody must be protecting it pretty good.
This is gonna be Timatoa or something.
Lobos, would you grab the pad? No, not the hand of Vecna.
The what now?
That pad right there.
This.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I've repurposed a
want
previous. No, we're gonna put it down.
Sound. Are we going to a certain
It's-
page or anything?
Just that top
I think
one.
it's that
Oh,
top
it's
one
top.
is already.
I
yeah,
got
already-
You could even rip that one off if that's easier.
Sure. Oh, sticky.
Yep.
Oh my.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zorak. Yeah. Good God. Goddamn.
It is very adhesive.
Alright.
Ah!
It adheres to
The
things.
back part of it is very sticky.
It's made of spiders.
That particular back part.
Oh, no!
This part is fine.
You almost blocked Guntobon just by moving
No!
on. Goodbye, idiot.
It's not Kantobon.
Aw.
Blop. Oh, not Blop. Scene Blop.
So yeah, they sort of walk in Cave will just be like, Maramara! Are you there?
And there's a bit of a stir from the oasis pool in front of you.
Maramara, you have something of mine. Many somethings of mine, but really just a pair that I'm particularly interested in.
You could try being a little more
We've
diplomatic.
come to barter.
Not like you knew it was stolen.
Hey, I remember you. I took your picture.
A massive,
Yeah, it's Timatoa, I called it.
a massive crab emerges from the pool, its shell decked out in shiny bits of treasure, gleaming weapons, and artifacts stolen from Templars.
Oh my god, it's
Is
a
it actually
This is
just
actually Timatoa. Oh my god.
Are you Mara Mara? Can I see my shit on him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like right there.
Yeah.
The hook is just at the top.
Yeah, of course.
It's the centerpiece. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Only someone had a telekinesis spell.
Yeah, I know,
Thanks.
right?
Bye.
I'll take that banish. Let's go.
I managed to send him back here.
Well,
You are in possession of 2 treasures that I seek. I would like to trade with you.
On the ground,
Like
I can try.
I mean, it's a water spirit. Maybe you could do the
Is it
thing that
speaking
you do.
primordial?
I'm sorry?
Is it speaking primordial? By
It is not.
Yeah.
Zora
Probably
will
not Celestial.
attempt to send a telepathic message and be like, I assume you can understand us. Is there any way we can understand you? I'm getting blows.
Is the little guy following us still?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you talk to him when you wanted to trade? Do you just make an offering and then hope he accepts? What did you get for this stuff?
I don't like to talk about it. It's
Private.
It is private.
are there like Athazian like coin bits on the ground? Or...
There are, yes.
Okay, damn. Yeah. Well, that's all I had. Guess I'll leave.
Well,
Goodbye.
I'll approach the crab. No. Is the face anywhere?
Well,
I mean-
in the center, there's eye stalks.
No.
Eye stalks.
The face?
The thing that.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Oh, the mask.
16.
You don't see it.
Okay. Also, I'll gesture up to the war pick on its head, and I'll tap my own chest. I'm like, that belongs to me. I'd like to trade for it.
His eyes look up at it and then back at you.
Marcus will pull out one of those Pyrene steel knives again and hold it non-threateningly and be like,
You're holding it by the blade.
It would be
and
the
making a
smallest
presentation.
little shiv in your hand.
what's it that small? I don't remember how small it was.
Well, it's a knife, and you're a giant.
It grows to my size.
Yeah, right.
Why
Whenever you
actually-
equip it.
I was reaching for it.
We
Seems.
don't know that he's
This is
going to take it.
in bargaining for his
Let
weapon.
me try something cheaper first, just in case there's a misunderstanding. I'll pull up my masterwork spear, and I'll extend it out. Take it.
Cassie's going to start doing the comprehend languages ritual,
Okay.
because that's going to be, I think, the best use of my time.
You,
If you give me about 10 minutes, we might have a better chance.
speaking to the little fellow, Bruska's like, you really trade with this fella and you can't understand him either?
Oh, I mean, I can understand him, certainly.
Could you?
This is looking really good for me, by the way. There's a second $5 Cade's Pickaxe donation, which says, and I will always love you. I will always love you. I don't know.
That's really well typed.
Give me my pickaxe.
I wonder if I can dominate Beast. He's a crab.
Look, I went to
Let's not.
No, no, no.
Speaking
Cassie's
to
not going.
speaking to the little fellow, Bruska said, "Now look, I went to some considerable trouble to try and preserve your life. Maybe you could return the favor and translate what this fella's saying, so there's no tragic misunderstandings here."
You drastically overestimate the value I place on my life.
I mean,
Well.
whatever he got from those weapons, he might still have, so maybe we could do trade backsies.
Oh.
So yeah, Cassie's doing the ritual for however long it takes, which is presumably
10 minutes.
Yes, which is not going to be done for a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
Anybody have anything else shiny?
Well, it looks like we just offer it things, it'll just take them. And
That's yeah. But
we may or may not get something back until we've offered enough.
yes, but we don't know if it's accumulating value or just taking the things that we're offering.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, according to our friend here, it does trade.
what?
Yeah, but he can speak to it.
Maybe thanks for just offering it things.
How
To
many
its greatness.
experiences would it take for you to be willing to translate for us?
Perhaps we
I mean, your short friend seems to have that well on order. Pointing to the halfling
What's she doing?
with an
over there?
AFK flag, but very clearly like drawing runes and stuff.
doing a
Just
ritual.
taking care of it is just going to take some
It'll allow us to communicate with this thing, theoretically.
I see.
Well, friend,
Cassie's in the bathroom, so we have to wait.
Marcus is gonna look around at the things on the ground, see if there's anything particularly that catches his eye.
anything from Cade's pack?
Any other pyrene steel or something?
Give me a perception check.
I'll use the new dice. New die. Ooh. Hefty. 8!
8. You don't find anything.
Welcome back.
Cassia,
Are we rolling initiative?
No, but
No, but you finish your ritual.
Mole monk. Oh, sorry.
You finish your ritual.
Oh, I finished my ritual.
Yes.
Hello. What was her guy's name?
Mana Mana.
Mana Mana. We would like to barter for that war pick on your back. What might we offer in trade?
I'm not interested in giving up the war pick.
He's not interested in giving up the war pick. Surely some bargain could be reached. There are a number of things more valuable. I'm sure.
Can you ask him what he thought of the dagger that I showed him?
Well, I think he can understand all of us. I'm the only one who can understand.
Well,
him.
that was taken back, and then I took the
The spear.
Masterworks.
I know.
Yeah, he
but
wanted to know
I
if we
showed
offered
him
Oh,
the
yeah.
just
dagger.
to see what he thought about it.
Worthwhile tribute to my splendor.
He sees these things as tributes, not trading.
Well, then let's.
That doesn't sound
I-
all that promising.
I have...
No, it doesn't.
You guys continue trying to sort something out. And Zorak, I'd like to talk with you over here for a little bit.
Sounds like
And
a good idea, because I'm tapped for things to do.
I'm taking Zorak... me and Zorak are just going to walk away.
Okay,
you
goodbye.
guys...
She just tossed me into the pond.
No, no, no.
Jessica's giving you a funny look as you walk. By the way, you rolled a 20 to detect you were casting magic, a natural 20.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's inevitably going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it was inevitable.
Although the ritual does involve using the music and everything, but okay, with a natural 20, you probably got it.
but he's good at perception, too.
Wow, finally happened. Zorak, come with me. We'll talk. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with this.
Okay.
They leave the Feywild.
No, we don't leave the table. We're breaking line of sight.
Okay, so you're disappearing into the woods.
Just a short ways, yes.
Okay.
Zorak, I'm gonna put invisibility on you. Can you climb up there, grab the fucking war pick, and then throw it to Cade?
I could try.
Goodbye, Zorak.
I feel another stroke coming on.
This is good.
However, there's a number of things wrong.
I see a few flaws.
I have concerns.
You what?
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions.
I honestly thought of anyone I could convince Zorak to do
What an
this.
unusual time for Zorak to display his wisdom.
It's really not in
This
character.
is
Hold
a
on.
creature of the Feywilds.
Yes.
I'm assuming that they're good at detecting things.
Presumably.
Magical things in particular, because they're known to be magical beings. Seems like a bad idea.
Okay.
We could do a trial run.
Save the game.
And I like where this is going. Does Cassie have any reason to believe that it would be sitting with, like, detect invisibility full time, or...
Give me an Arcana check.
25.
You suspect that it could probably see, You don't think that its normal senses necessarily rely on sight, but magical invisibility would probably get around it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Let me look something up just to make sure that
Hold
I'm
on this for a moment.
So how long are we given before you just teleport up there and then
Not long at this rate.
Ruska still seems to be looking at where Cassia did her spell casting every once in a while and just kind of seems distracted between the two.
I'm sure someone stole something from me. I should pay attention to that instead. The crab thief.
Marcus is gonna like start juggling or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Your understanding of how this thing works suggests that invisibility will not be enough to get around it.
Okay.
Yeah. Zor's intuition
Was
was
actually
correct.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna live this down. I'm just glad. by
So let's
the way,
not tell him,
Yeah.
and then cast invisibility on it.
No one in the party knows.
Am I dead yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Upon reflection, invisibility is probably not going to be the right way to go.
Right.
Do you have any knowledge with elementals? If you summon elementals to this area, how does that work?
Oh.
Because you have your water elemental that you can summon that floats around.
Yes. I could summon him, but I think the most it could do wouldn't help in helping us would be
Grabbing and running. Because
Exactly.
I don't necessarily want to kill the giant crab, but I also don't know that the giant crab wants to follow us all over creation into another dimension. So if we book it, how does that feel to you?
Books are illegal.
Good point.
Well, I'm not currently
Uh,
seeing any other way around, but
You also have a way of communicating telepathically with a party. Would that be the kind of thing you could start asking them their opinion on?
no, I can only get the replies.
Kate's Pickaxe donated another $10. Take on me, take me on.
take on?
I'll be Kate's Pickaxe in a day or two.
Next kid's pickaxe.
You're the best.
I just assumed
You
it was
are.
words
The
that
best
had that
Twitch
part in
handle.
the song. So,
What-
Kate's
Yeah.
starting to sort of like.
right, my communication is one way unless creatures have a way of communicating.
Okay.
Marcus, it reaches out and just sort of like opens its claw.
Marcus throws some silver at his claw.
Cassia,
Is it doing a crane game?
It's trying, yeah.
at this point we've sort of exhausted discrete conversation, so we're going to come back as well.
Okay.
About time when we. Never mind.
Looking at options.
Strategizing a way to appease this creature.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem interested in trade or being appeased.
Does seem to have a bit of a one-track mind, doesn't it?
Well, Brezka, you're the one who is so opposed to my normal methodology.
I'm only opposed to trying it first. I mean, look, I'm a realist, not.
The crab begins to descend back under the water.
I'm gonna misty step to my war pick.
Okay.
I'll just try to grab it and then long jump back to the
Okay.
ground.
Give me a strength check.
Anyone have some inspiration
Anyone have
they want to hand out?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I think
Okay.
you burned it all in the fight.
15.
15. It does not come loose.
Okay.
Give me some nits.
Alright.
$18.
Okay.
19.
Now hold on.
Dark sun will
At least
bring
we
out the
rested
seafood water
first.
in you.
Yeah, seriously, I've got all my inspirations, I've got all sorts of things.
18. Cade, what did you get?
10.
Breska?
19.
Sorak?
19, but I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of his. Well, you're not dex based, right?
No.
Okay.
Marcus?
5.
Ah. Crab.
I'm pretty sure I can't
Tree crab.
This is the first crab I've ever met that I can't dominate. And I've dominated
We
a
always
lot
have
of crabs. It's distressing.
I thought theology worked the other way around. Zorak, it's your
Here we
turn.
go.
So it looks like we're going to be heading for combat in town.
Is that Bresca? Do we want to get up
Oh,
there?
my bad.
Bresca! Wow! Really?
You probably made it.
I mean,
He's really
yeah,
kind.
he's probably real good. Real good for that.
Yeah.
I am going to open up with a spiritual weapon, cast it next to him.
There's some minis behind Herbie, I think.
I have the I got one. That's the one.
Ah, you killed him!
He's dead.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
They
let's
fell into the actual
have him ride
sea.
the eyes.
Where's my move?
There you go. So here's
Back in the real
spirit
world.
weapon.
I'm gonna make soup out of this crab.
This uses my actual
But they use your spell too, Adam.
my spell attack, which I have been wrong before. I saw that before. Does a 13 hit? In that case, I will then cast. Oh wait, it has to be a minor spell. The bonus action spell. Sacred Flame. It just makes the dex check. If it makes the dex check, then
Save.
it happens.
Okay.
Save. Sorry, dex save. DC 17.
okay. Ah.
It's against the wall. Maybe.
Thank you.
It's bored.
I did not succeed.
Alright. 14 radiant damage.
Give me a perception check.
Does a 22 pass?
It doesn't seem to have taken nearly as much damage as you would expect it to have.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
All right. Bresca, it's your turn.
Cool. Bresca takes a deep breath and gets quiet.
Good night.
And charges forward. And how tall is this crab now that it's partially submerged?
20 feet.
Okay, well, you can't quite leap onto it, but you'll certainly... yeah, he'll actually leap and try to grapple it as he... I guess lands on
What are you trying to grapple on it?
one of its limbs.
Eye stalk.
Whatever's
Eye
convenient,
stalks.
really.
Are you just trying to like hang off of it, or are you trying to grapple it?
Hang off of it in a way that would allow me to subsequently attack it.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Since I'm grumpy, I guess.
First I thought he was like trying to wrestle it to the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You managed to get a hold, no problem. This
Alright.
crab lacks for no handholds.
Fair enough. You will begin attacking it, giving advantage for both of us. Let's see. That is a 27. Is that
27 hits.
it? Okay. That is a 20.
20 does not hit.
Okay. And that is another 27.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Ba-bam, bam, bam.
2 hits. Not bad, not bad. Where's the D8? Oh. What do D8s look like?
I've never seen one.
14 magical bludgeoning. And another 14 magical bludgeoning. And up to 2 DC 15 con saves, but stop when you fail one, please.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 25.
25. It looks like your blows don't seem to be dealing quite as much bludgeon puss as you would like.
Fair enough.
What stat am I rolling here?
Con DC 15.
Okay, I succeeded on that one. And I got natural 20s on both of those, my god.
Boo. Boo.
It's
Yeah.
good that he gets him out of the way there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, well, that's it.
Cassia, your turn.
DC 19 con save. Is there? I'm presuming there's an angle I can do a 60-foot cone at to not catch Cade but still catch Crab Guy. And I'm gonna sort of step over here like this.
Are you gonna not hit Bresca too, or?
Oh,
Because
Bresca's, you need a. Where's your mini?
Oh,
Oh, where did? Oh,
Yeah.
Let's there.
Lobos.
Let's do things where I can. Okay, yeah. So yeah, cutting to try and hit neither of them. Is there an angle I can get to that from here?
Catch a
Yes,
leg.
but you're just gonna be hitting shell.
Let's kick shell.
Yeah, do it.
Instead of just beating up on the
The
shell,
rope climbed up on it. You might be able to aim downwards.
yeah, it's like this is a tall thing. Can I catch him in the water and like sort of spike it? Because freezing the water also feels valuable to me. Like if I catch his legs and water, but not them.
You don't think you're gonna be able to get his legs? No, you're just gonna hit shell.
Instead of that, I will do a shatter. Let me find. Well, I'm going. Well,
Kate's pitch.
Yeah. Well, let's just go home.
I'm not shattering where Kate's pick is
Okay.
because I know, but I am going to knock a lot of shit off of his shell because that'll piss him off, but good, and hurt him when I find shatter, which I didn't think I was casting. It's a 10-foot sphere, con for half. It's a second.
Another from that natural 20.
Okay. So it's going to be half, 3, and then I'm going to cast this at this is second level. So, can I borrow some d8s?
Yeah. How many?
Uh,
All of them?
second, third, fourth. I'll do a. Let me look my spells. Sorry, I'll do a fifth level?
good enough.
Yeah. So he takes half of 10, 20, 33.
Sonic damage.
So a number of things like either just disintegrate or fall off the shell and plop into the water. Mana, like eye stalk, like whirls around. Yes.
Side note, this is not a cone, so I wasn't trying to angle, so I'm actually staying further back. I've got great
Yeah,
range
that's
on the
fair.
spell.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
it's like point of order before I rage him.
No,
I was
absolutely.
going to rage
So
him.
he notices and then like immediately like.
Yes.
Maybe we can just make him have a heart attack.
Cade.
So being on top of him as I am, can I make a perception check to register the damage type from Zorak? Would I know that Radiant wasn't doing the business?
Sure.
Should I roll for it?
You should roll for it. Yeah.
Did my Sonic do just fine?
Seemed just fine as far as you can
18.
tell. 18. Yeah, it absolutely looked that way.
Okay, cool. Then I will, just with my shield at hand, I'm just gonna just hold on to that war pick. I don't want to get slung off.
Of course.
Does it seem like almost magnetically affixed sort of business?
Absolutely.
I'll pull out my cow hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just mutter a quick prayer, and I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite,
Okay.
and I'm gonna strike down towards the top of its face area.
Like
Brain it.
on the shell towards the face.
Oh, I guess it depends on where this war pick is. I was assuming
It's like 15 feet up from where the face is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're on the shell then.
This thing's like a big mountainous.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll skid down. I'll release the pick to skid down enough that I can strike to the actual.
Okay, that's fair.
crab. I don't want it to.
Give me an athletics check, why don't
shoot
you?
Lightning whenever we get in the shell. 24.
Okay, you make your way there.
So
Yeah, just to keep your footing.
first attack with my slightly less good weapon. 21.
21 does not hit.
Yes, still miss. Okay.
And then you'll cast remove pick from crab.
Yeah. Well, I already used my bonus action, so.
All right,
That's
it's
Should use it first.
all right. Who's in front of the thing?
Or attached to it in front.
Yeah. It will snap at you with both of its claws.
Alright.
Which-
Dodge it, it'll claw its own face off.
Muska's not
Give
good
it fight.
at dodge.
Yeah, that's not his thing.
No.
One of them. This is a good die. That's another 20 right there. The other one does a 30 hit you.
Oh, no, of course.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys can do.
Kreska
I'm-
actually has a range. Above or below it, you don't hit it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. All right. Well, we'll do the non crit one first.
Alright.
Snips you in half. Sorry.
Citizen Snips!
Yeah. It's true.
Okay, you take 25 points of damage.
Resistance works.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just physical damage.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, piercing if that matters. But then you yourself are grappled.
Oh.
No, a double grapple.
Yeah.
Alright.
So the other one, you're just gonna take 50 points straight up.
Alright.
That's good.
Well, that apply resistance as appropriate.
Of course. Okay.
And then he's gonna try and do like a little shimmy shake, just to see what he can do to get Cade off of him. Give me another. Actually, give me a dex save on this one.
Good. Those are good for me.
Yeah.
I'm particularly adept at those. 22.
22. You managed to keep your footing. Marcus.
How deep is the water, like, to get to him, I guess?
It's not terribly deep, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Are we calling it difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay. 15. I guess I'm going to use full move action to attempt to climb up to the back of the shell, or the
Okay.
top of the shell, rather.
Give me an athletics check.
25.
25. You managed to scurry up, no problem.
Sweet.
Agile half giant that you are.
fucking
Cade's pickaxe donated $5. Somebody once told me somebody was gonna throw me. I ain't the sharpest tool in Cade's shed.
That's offensive. It actually is very sharp is the thing.
Hey now.
Modern
Get your shit
What else,
on.
Marcus?
I quit.
Oh,
That's all I can do.
well, I'm very sorry.
The end.
That's all I got.
Okay, Zor.
Alright. I am going to
Yep.
go with. Nothing else is working too well from what I've seen so far, so let's just cast a swarm of insects.
There's
Mice.
all the stuff is sitting right there. So
Yeah, I'm doing it.
bring on the bees.
Right on his junk. I'm summoning.
Cast them inside a shell.
No, seriously, they need to just be crawling up in
Get
his shell
Get-
business.
Alright.
busy in there.
Let's.
Let's
We'll check this real
line
quick.
this up.
Fall off.
I know.
No, they're
into
they're
the bee
fine.
water.
Insect plague, 20-foot radius. Can I do that without hitting anyone else? Are they high up enough, or is that gonna hit them?
I mean,
no, I think you're gonna hit them, but that's fine.
That's cool.
Cade is a friend to bees.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Well known for his love of bees.
I love the word bees.
I know, it's so good.
Oh
Experience
god,
bees.
I love them.
Alright, I don't want to hit my friends. I can move. I can
So
move
hit
the center-
Cade.
Oh!
I can move the center point at least.
Okay.
So I'm not hitting you guys, and I'm hitting him. So I can do it like that.
There's so many people on this crab right now.
I mean, if there was a giant crab in front of you, wouldn't you want to climb
I mean,
it?
my back's hurt, but
I'm
Okay.
really
So
surprised
that's
that
where I'm
we're
putting the
gonna
insect swarm. Alright. So he gets. Why did I just do that?
These are just ornamental bees.
Yeah.
Not damage dealing, I assume.
When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw. So he has
Oh,
to-
thank God, it's Constitution.
DC 17 con save.
Yes.
He'll take half then, I assume.
Yep.
So he pass. 21? Yeah, 21 damage then. And it's magical piercing damage, if that matters.
Cool. So I'd
so
say.
half that.
21 before half, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me perception.
21.
Seems to do even less than you would like.
Alright. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to make that attack him. Does a 24 hit him?
It does not.
Alright, that's it.
Breshka.
Veska will try to get free of this grapple. That seems like a good idea.
Yep.
It's a 16.
You are not able to break free.
Let's see. Well, can still attack while grappled, right?
You absolutely can.
You know,
Yeah,
but I
we
use my
established.
action, of course, by doing that.
Yep.
Alright. And you will. Sure. Oh, that's actually hit for his turn then.
Great. Cassia.
Cassia will yell, I will destroy every piece of your treasure unless you give us the war pick, the face, and let us leave. And she will shatter him again. This time it's a level 4. So
That's so good.
Yes. Cassia's unhappy with developments. So.
What am I making here? Dex?
No, it's a con.
Con. That's what I like to hear.
But
Success.
I'm destroying a large amount of his treasure again.
It's all about the treasure.
10. That's 20, 33.
33.
I like your dice. Like,
They don't like me as much.
no, I treat them right. You
Let's
know,
trade that.
33 is a level 4 spell. That's not bad.
Anything else?
No.
Cade.
You can let go of that war pick and let us leave.
I'm gonna use Vow of Enmity to get myself advantage on attacks against this thing.
Okay.
On the off chance that I'll be able to hit it now,
Mm-hmm.
which is still very low. Very low. I'll haul myself back up to where my war pick was. I'm gonna grab the war pick with one hand, and I'm gonna strike the shell with my cow hook.
Okay.
I get advantage on this stuff. Good. None of those hits.
Look.
It'd be real cool if I had my weapon. 20. No, wait. 20. Yeah, 23.
23 does not hit. This is made of tough stuff, my friend.
I mean, that's.
And it doesn't just come loose magically. Cassia's
Negative,
so
no. Crab's turn?
I think so.
Crab's turn. It attempts to engorge itself on Breska.
Alright.
Breska, no!
Does 32 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Look for the map.
You take 25 points of damage.
Okay.
You're no longer grappled.
Yay!
Oh, cute.
You've been
By
swallowed by a crab.
Alright.
Is it gonna be easier to strike from within?
We'll find
Oh
out.
my god, it's inside
It's
our
gonna be
shell.
really easy for one round.
You are blinded and restrained.
Limit break?
Yeah, it's probably coming.
Marcus, it's your turn.
Marcus is gonna try and grab the pickaxe, the war pick.
Okay.
Not pickaxe, war pick, and try and pull it off.
Okay.
Are you a strength check?
Strength check, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. 29.
You feel it move a little, but it doesn't budge.
Alright. Are we considering that my action or movement?
No, that's like a minor action.
Okay, alright. In that case, he's gonna try and, with his hammer, like dent in the shell that's like holding it.
Okay.
To try and like loosen it or something.
Sure.
Let's see about this die. Does 27 hit?
27 does hit.
Okay. We'll go again.
I
That's the
literally
number.
have to roll a 20 to hit this
We'll
thing.
go again.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
I gotta get pretty close to the 20 as well to hit.
And then third attack. 29. Okay, so 2
Wham,
hits.
wham, wham.
Good job, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Yay.
I'm gonna
see
be
if it does
inspirational
anything.
towards you, so you'll have a better chance of hitting soon.
That's good. I could use that.
Right. Okay. 18 plus another 18, so 36 physical.
Give me a perception check.
17.
So you managed to make just like the slightest nick in the shell based on that damage.
Okay.
Looks like it's absorbed quite a bit of that impact.
Okay. That will He'll brain punch him.
Great, of
Yeah,
course.
He's got a brain.
Why
Might as well
wouldn't
punch
he?
it.
Oh.
Max
Oh,
damage.
nice.
Wow.
10. Oh, and he needs to do a DC 12 Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Fail!
Yes!
Ah, disadvantage on your next turn. Crab
I'm
brain.
going to wreck a crab.
Beautiful. Zor, your turn.
Okay. Well, this thing is just not taking any of my stuff. Well, let's do the bonus weapon first.
Clonk.
Not this time. No, that's. I can hit it with that. I think though.
The bees are on its turn.
Yeah. Sorry. End of its turn. So we'll have to get to another turn, like when it ends its turn. End of its turn. If it's still inside the bees, it gets stung by the bees.
Okay.
I think I just skipped the last one. That's fine.
Yep, you gotta remember it.
Exactly. I am going to summon the Spirit Guardian, I think. Let me make sure that's not a concentration.
Icor just goes, what?
Yeah.
Guardian of Faith is not concentration. Alright.
10,000 gold down.
I'm going to summon a Guardian of Faith on him, and it won't affect the others, it'll only hit him.
Okay.
And
Nope, not that one, the other
The
one.
big old one.
Oh!
Yeah, that one.
So our big buddy.
It's just guaranteed damage. I know he's going to resist it, but it's pretty much guaranteed.
Well,
Anything that
it's
takes
better
you
than
down.
like us missing every turn, which
Right,
is like
exactly.
I hit twice.
I was gesturing between myself and Herbie.
Hey, I hit it twice.
Okay, I was gesturing between myself.
Right.
What else is happening here?
Trying to figure out when it hits again. You creature hostile to you that moves to a speed for the first time on a turn.
Fresca.
Alright,
Nice.
that's it then.
Cool.
Okay.
Fresco will search inside himself for that little bit of power he can call forth sometimes.
I think you can find that.
Yeah. I checked. Blind and restrained don't stop you from attacking. They just impose disadvantage on die rolls.
Yes.
So I will attack it 4 times and roll 20 on all of them.
Okay.
Jeez.
And I'll roll some damage for you.
Hopefully you can make a little space in there.
he's gonna make some kind of
He's
mess.
gonna make
in
an
there.
exit wound.
So the first one
This with a spear?
the quarterstaff.
Or a staff, rather.
13, 21 bludgeoning.
Stir it up in there.
20 bludgeoning, so up to 41 bludgeoning. Switching to offhand attack. Just unarmed.
We're just walking like there's like a boot imprint just
Yeah.
comes out the side of the shell.
We
It's a
have
cartoon.
18 more for 59 total. And then 81 bludgeoning damage total.
Not bad.
Please tell me it can't resist damage that's inside of the shell. Like that's organs. That's hard to resist bludgeoning with your organs.
By the end of it, you can tell that he's like having some sort of an adverse reaction to it. And sure enough, you are regurgitated out into the pond. Grossly, you
that's
land
what that
prone in front of him.
Splorsh.
Oh, that was just a new kind of magical. Oh, shouldn't have eaten that, whatever he was.
Anything else, Fresca?
I still have my movement actions, so I'll stand back up.
Okay.
Here you go.
And I will move back towards it.
I'm coming back in there.
He dives in.
Alright, that's it.
That's still
Cassia.
cool. Cassia is going to yell inspirational words to Cade. You can do it! Kick the crab's butt! You're inspired with bardic inspiration.
Can I decline to be
No. You're required to accept.
Oh, shit.
You must be inspired.
And then she's going to shatter the crab and more of his treasure.
Got it.
Can I have 2 more d8s?
Yes,
Alright.
always.
I wonder if I'm going to get another 33. That's 10. No, I'm not. 23 this time. It's a DC 19 con save for half.
Right. Success.
So half of 23 is going to be 11.
11.
11.
It's one of those Dark Sun numbers. Be careful.
Yeah.
11!
Often.
Cade.
You're very inspired.
Attack.
Which you can add a d10 to your roll after you've rolled it
Yeah.
to add.
Yeah. Let me just get that out.
Yeah, use d10s ever.
No, nothing that operates on d10s.
Oh!
Natural 20. So
Nice.
I'm just going to use my bardic inspiration.
Look how inspired you are.
Natural
I
20.
told you you could do it.
And, a miss.
Cereal?
What?
For the second
second
attack.
one.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
you did 2
Okay,
attacks.
good.
Second attack misses.
Yeah. But no.
I was like, what?
yeah.
Natural 20s don't
My
miss.
crit
one
miss.
of those missing natural 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know it has a resistance. I'm gonna go ahead and full smite on that critical. Unless it was taking some damage.
It was, yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and full smite on that. Okay. So let's get all this in order.
It's right between the
A few
eyes.
things going on here. So let me break down our damage types here. So it's going to take 6, 12 physical.
Okay.
I think the cowhook was slashing. It's bladed, right?
Yep.
There's weird ass shit. I don't know. 12 physical. So improved divine smite, full smite. So I borrow 3 d8.
Do you need to visit H&R Block to get some help with this counting?
Use the metal
can have the
die.
metal.
Go
Yes.
metal.
So I'll keep those on the side so we know which ones are
Get a
yours.
little metal separate.
Oh.
Shiny, but it's a 1.
7, 10, 19, 26, 31, 35, 40, 54 radiant damage.
More dice.
And 9 thunder damage. It has to make a save. I think it's a strength saving throw. But let me double check real quick. Okay.
Don't worry about it. And instead, give us your killing blow.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so here's what I was envisioning.
Yeah.
So anyway, he'll just still holding on to his war pick. He's gonna bring the cowhook down, and it's just like radiant flash of blinding white light, and then the thunder damage goes off, which has a chance to knock the thing prone. But my intention instead was to be blown off of the shell,
Of course.
onto the war pick. So it'll like boom, and it echoes out for 300 feet. So it's extremely loud.
Sure.
Rocket Kate off of the shell and onto the
war
ground
pick in
with
hand?
the war pick in hand. So it'll just tumble to the ground and then like until he realizes that it's going down.
Yeah, it's literally like sinking beneath the water at this point.
Marcus jumps off.
Cassie is going to run up in Cone of Cold to freeze it in place.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that
I'm
fucking
gonna make my
Yeah.
Loot it.
that
Take all of his treasure right out of the lot.
fucking imp
Yeah.
bag.
Keep it up.
The bag is. He's just
Leave it
preparing it
back.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep an eye on him.
You're gonna jump in, grab all of the loot off the back that you can. He's got a lot of treasure that I didn't explode.
Well,
It's valuable, and he's just hanging out
Well,
there.
and
for
also
the-
there's something that's
So-
very important that might be on the crab somewhere.
Yeah.
So
what is this something?
Zora will forward,
A
he
face?
can help as well. Zora
Face.
knows. I think Zora
A
knows
mask.
what to look
Oh, well, I would look.
Don't put it on.
Yeah.
Don't-
Don't put it
for.
on.
So
Fresco will look for a mask.
Zora will use his climb speed to also help. grab
Sure.
Things.
19 perception?
With the time you've got available, you're plenty able to find the mask of the Dread King.
You mean this thing?
Yes.
No, alright.
They took it like a fucking football.
Well, we just lost a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Grab a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, seriously, let's
Zora's
let's
gonna
loot.
grab whatever he can.
Yep, you're able to retrieve a fair bit of still intact stuff despite
Cassius and
Cassia's onslaught.
Presumably there's some down in the water too, I would guess.
Maybe, yeah. A lot of that's also broken though.
Yeah.
When we walked up, there was stuff on the ground too, right? Like that
There's a
was
little
part of
bit,
the
yeah.
flavor text. So we're just gonna like hoover this shit.
Might as well
Yeah.
fucking sweep this area clean.
I'll go ahead and give you guys like the like the
The loot
total
later.
a little bit later. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we just like happen to like grab the magic artifacts that didn't get shattered that are cursed and we get like possessed.
Well,
Oh yeah, there's tons of anomalous hazards on this thing.
any magic items are not destroyed by shatter, which is very
Yeah,
important.
of course.
So if there's like a whole bunch of shattered shit and then a single like awesome looking knife, be careful.
Yeah,
Of
course.
That cast
Don't
is-
touch
So it's just like
Well, we should absolutely-
So,
pristine.
I'll just go ahead and put it out there. There is another black orb sitting on this guy's shell.
I didn't shatter it.
Yeah, Kate's gonna be like putting his two like,
Oh come on! We just got the other one back. Is
Should
this?
I hold on to two of them?
No!
What are you going on
Cassie's gonna
about?
take the other one and do identification and.
yeah, you handled that one.
Yeah.
I'll
so-
keep it away from the mask and from the other orb and from the spear.
What's going on? With
So
the
right, you have the
boy?
mask now, not me.
Yes.
Okay,
it's
that was what we
entrusted to my
lost.
care.
If we touch them, do we get more powerful orbs?
Yes.
You do, in fact, actually do that.
I mean, you get.
This is another thing for that story you all are on.
So
Yes.
many things are going on.
This is very bad.
So I
I love
assume
it.
we'll sweep this thing as clean as we can.
Yep.
I assume you can give us but like obviously especially with Cassie, you'll be careful about anything that seems magical. But
Yeah.
Sure.
you'll
She's
total all that shit
scanning
later.
everything,
Yeah.
and she learned from the dagger from the Blue Age that actually touching things can make them show as magic, even if the range stuff doesn't. So she's actually doing like the poke test a lot while. doing
Yeah,
magic
of course.
stuff.
Touch everything.
Well, anything that doesn't appear magical,
What's the worst that can
and
happen?
she sure as a Kate is like, if I act really strange, by the way, make sure I
Oh
stop
yeah, I'll
touching
kill you,
my,
don't worry.
make sure I stop touching whatever I'm touching, and she's like tap
Yeah.
testing.
So once we've looted everything, I'll just look back at the shark.
Like,
But
okay.
Can we go home now?
Yes. This has been a delightful day.
I think we all had fun. This went
They all
far
are.
better than I expected it to, and you know,
For once.
no,
For
like,
once,
seriously,
things went really
I
well
think
for
that
us.
as a party, we should today talk about like this was a win.
This was a lot more succcessful than the Road of Fire. Now let's go.
Okay, let's go. Yeah,
Big ones always are easier when they try to eat you.
yeah. That was. Did you just not taste
Oh,
good?
rest in
What
peace,
happened to
Barrett.
that?
It's nothing to discuss in polite company.
Oh my! Well, none of us are polite.
Well, Icor gladly leads you back to the tree trunk that leads back to the swamp.
Does our little friend wave us off? The backpack and the belts? And
No, I mean he tries to go out of his way not to interact with you any further now that he sees what you can do.
Did he also just take a book?
Suddenly he's all concerned about his life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not worth much, but it's worth something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not giving it away.
Cassia, by the way, is going to hurriedly scramble some notes down as far as what she's seen here, the path that she took.
Yeah.
It's rushed.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
She's not losing anything, but she's mapping out some of this extraplanar area, and when she gets back, is making very careful note to know exactly where this tree trunk is, because this is an important thing to plot. So
Yeah,
she's
that's fair.
Keeping it.
In case we need to kill any more crabs.
Yeah.
Whoa! Dude, a get out of this dimension door is phenomenally important if shit goes
Well,
I
wrong.
mean, it's Athos.
I don't know that we can activate the door ourselves. But, having said that, we've had lots of dealings with the Fire Elves. We now know that they at least have some kind of access to this plane.
Yeah.
Potentially.
This is very good to
Our
know.
heralds, and then I can
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
portals. Whenever
Marcus
we want.
likes joining things. He's a very
I'm a joiner,
inclusive
okay?
half giant.
So I assume you guys are going through the trunk
Yeah.
and re-emerging in the
Yeah.
real world, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, as you emerge out, it is colder, as it apparently is nightfall already here.
Yeah.
Like 30
altered
years
time
later.
dilation?
Yeah.
What?
Altered time dilation? Time flows differently in the two realities?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, I doubt they waited on us, but let's see.
Is there a way to tell from the position of the stars, like what time it is?
It's difficult to tell with as much cover as is here. But give me a survival check, and maybe you can find your way back to the path.
What's good at this time?
That's 20.
Talked.
10.
15?
22.
19.
A bunch of pros you are. You're easily able to find your way back to the road, but there's no sign of the Make-A-Lot or the cart.
That's fine.
Does Icor leave us at the tree trunk? Or is
Yes,
he- okay.
yeah. His business is concluded.
I'll bid him farewell so that we actually got something out of it.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah.
This was a remarkably good
Can I-
picture. Thank you very much for
Marcus
your.
wants a high
help.
five him, like.
Hi, Finn.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yes.
Three sharks.
I love you
Everybody
so
stop.
much, Jabberjaw.
I hit them with my war pick.
Oh. I'm so glad we got that back for you. This is just delightful.
Well, I'm glad you got your thing back.
Yes, and also the Mask of the Dread King.
That was important too.
So wait,
Sure that thing wasn't better lost.
we have 2 Dread King things now?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we just need one more for the set. Set bonus.
We're gonna
Who's
yeah.
on where?
That's
Oh,
fair.
actually, so this is worthwhile. Maybe a little bit earlier than this. In like packaging a lot of this stuff, you note, Cassia, that you don't have the Hand of the Architect anymore.
Oops.
So guys, apparently the Mask of the Architect is gone. While we're
Mask of the Architect?
I'm sorry, the Hand of the
Hand of the
Architect. The Hand of the Architect.
Just making stuff up.
Hand of Dragoff.
While we're still in the other planar area,
Uh-huh.
Cassia checks on a water skin because the guy was acting like there was dust inside of it.
Uh-huh.
She checks to see if their water's turned to dust while they're there.
No, it seems fine.
Okay, so that guy was just being weird.
I think he
I
could
think it's
just...
that our water tastes like silt because we live in a desert.
Oh.
What's going on
Yes.
Yeah.
We should have gotten water.
there? But yeah, I'll be like, no matter. That thing was only trouble anyway.
Yeah.
I was willing to trade it away to a planar deity, so I suppose losing it in another plane is probably just as
It's
well.
fine.
Oh crap, the crab's gonna come back wearing it.
Well, he'll be building a lot of stuff. won't he?
Yeah.
He just got one tiny hand and a giant claw, and he's just building siege
Or maybe
machines.
it's like a third eye stalk.
Oh, he's got a hand for an eye.
Well, what do we do from here? Foot it?
Yeah, huff it.
Yeah.
Not much choice.
Well, I did tell the driver to tell Osric that.
Yeah, I don't think he cared.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like that, I don't think he liked us very much.
Yeah, I think he's probably under strict orders to listen to only Osric and never anyone else.
Well, it also seemed like he didn't like you, but.
Well,
What did you do to him? Like, he really did not seem to like you.
look, my eggs go everywhere. Things happen.
Oh my
Well, the
God.
campaign is over. Thank you guys for coming to my house.
I'm not happy that I did.
No.
No, we'll pick up, I think, next week.
That's what we end
Spell
on.
it.
Yeah, with the return to Draj, the glamorous Tek-Tuk Title, the presumably the rewards so promised by the God King of Draj.
Yeah.
Good game, everyone.
Good game.
Thank you guys.
He-
Oh man, I totally thought the shark was gonna take a lot of the treasure we got.
No, we paid him.
No, we paid him.
Yeah.
Paid him plenty.
Kick
Yeah.
his fucking shark ass if you tried that.
Hello?
I'll have to go through these.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you especially to everyone that so generously donated. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Means a whole lot. So I am out of town this coming Thursday night, so we will not be doing board games this week, but keep an eye on the Facebook group and Twitter page and maybe Twitch Pulse. That's a thing now. I'll try and keep updates going there too, but we'll have more D&D next week, more board games next week, and maybe a donation drive stream coming up sometime soon. Thank you. Good to be back. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, screen!